Welcome to episode 9 of Novice to Nature. It's been a while since I've had an ice bath. I'm not gonna lie, I've let it get in my head. Be a good way to start my trip by jumping in 4 degrees. Woo! Right, got me bits.
Seems to be much less confusion. Looking behind is just the same as looking ahead.
Although I went to the Peak District a few weeks back, that was a kind of a random out of the blue decision, but this one's always been in the... This was kind of like the benchmark, the first one that I was going to do. You know, as the days start getting longer and the summer starts to arrive and the spring starts to unfold, this was always the one that was going to be earmarked. So, and it's going to be on the 1st of March. I think it's going to be really clear tomorrow, which is a shame because the hike will be on the Saturday. It's going to be really clear Friday, but yeah, Saturday I think it's going to be clear with some cloud. So if we're lucky, we'll catch the sunrise up Mam Tor and all of that good stuff. So yeah, super excited. Been a little bit under the weather, so I almost cancelled because I've been pretty rough, but I'm sort of coming out the other side of it now, and I reckon if I'm 10% better tomorrow, another 10% by Saturday. But we'll see how it goes. Right, it's been a while since I've had an ice bath. I'm not gonna lie, I've let it get in my head. But I thought it'd be a good way to start my trip by jumping in 4 degrees. A little bit under the weather, but actually the adrenaline and stuff that releases seems to give you a bit of a boost and sort you right out. So where it goes. Woo! Well, here I am. It is Friday afternoon. I am ice bathed up to the gills. I tell you what, I worked a night shift last night and I got home a night shift. I got home about 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke up at 9, felt really groggy, felt really out of sorts. I've been a bit ill, wasn't sure about this weekend. But that ice bath is just puts, it's not, I don't know, it's really difficult to explain. The science is there to tell you what's going on inside your brain and what's going on inside your body and why it makes you feel the way it makes you feel. But it's just changed my outlook. Now the sun is shining. I am in my second home. Go outdoors just to pick up a couple of little bits and bobs, a couple of little supplies. The weather is amazing. I am going to be driving up to the Peak District where I'm going to be camping tonight, getting up early and going out on a hike, and I'm so excited. Get in there. Right lads, I am here. I'm surrounded by I think pretty much what I'm going to be walking tomorrow, which is good. I don't know if you can see them up there, boy, but I'll meet up some of them. I don't know which one that is, getting me bearings, but I'm going to go and check in. Yeah. I've been there, I saw what you saw and I felt what you felt, and I won't let nobody. Tent erected in perfect timing. Sky looks amazing. Sun's just going down in the background. I'm obviously the only person in this field that thinks it's a good idea to camp in February, although tomorrow's March. But let's go and see what Castleton's got on the cards.
Nestled in the Hope Valley at the heart of the Peak District, Castleton is a historic village dating back to 1086. First recorded in the Domesday Book, the village grew around the imposing Peveril Castle, a Norman fortress built by William Peveril, a knight of William the Conqueror. Through the centuries, Castleton became known for its lead mining and the discovery of Blue John stone, a rare and beautiful mineral still mined and crafted into jewellery today. The village is surrounded by stunning landscapes including Winnett's Pass, a dramatic limestone gorge. Today, Castleton is a hub for hikers, history lovers and adventurers, offering a mix of ancient ruins, stunning caves and classic Peak District charm. Whether exploring Peveril Castle, Peak Cavern or the breathtaking walking routes, it remains one of the most iconic destinations in the Peak District.
And it's time for bed. Very excited about tomorrow. It's cold out there though. Absolutely no one else on this campsite except for me. Apparently there's going to be a few more people here tomorrow, but well, we'll see. But looking forward to tomorrow. Just need to get me knocked down, get some kip, and get ready for tomorrow's journey. Super excited. Right, so I am at the foot of Mam Tor. I found a parking space. There's loads of camper vans all parked up. So obviously everybody getting ready to go and do their day's adventures and their day's activities. So I'm keeping the noise down a little bit for the residents, preparing myself mentally for what the day's about to put forth. It is now -2, but when the sun comes up, it's forecast to get to, I think, up highs of 7. So, but that's not till later on in the day. I may not make it to 7 degrees, depending on how far we get and how long it takes me to get round. So, Kushti bruv.
You gave me a reason to be in the moment, and I see no time to waste away. And it's on me to be here in the world with you and all you are. Ain't gotta find my way.
Well, here I am, boys and girls. Look at that in the background. Conditions are absolutely perfect. It's cold. I'm at the foot of Mam Tor. I'm just about to get myself up there ready for the sunrise. Oh man, I can't wait. So excited. Get in there, boys.
Don't mean nothing. Well, we could be here and now. We could just keep on running. We could be wasting time, waiting for a rainy day. But take a look around the place while the sun shines down on you. Let the universe see you come alive.
1st of March, first trig point of the year. As you can see, it's very busy here. Considering it's 6 in the morning, everybody's here for the same thing. Look at that. Beautiful moment, really. I mean, I cannot have got any luckier with the day and the conditions. It's absolutely stunning. So I'll get the camera out and get some more pictures and videos and stuff. But wow, I'm so lucky to be here. And to think, 1st of January, I didn't even know what this place was. And this is just the start. Pretty good, eh?
As the first light broke over the horizon, I stood at the top of Mam Tor taking in the views. But I wasn't alone. I knew it was a popular spot, but I didn't expect this many people up here for the sunrise. So instead of staying in the crowd, I decided to keep moving. I left Mam Tor behind and made my way towards Barker's Bank and back Tor, following the ridge as the sun slowly climbed higher. And to be fair, it was absolutely freezing. And the longer I waited around, the colder I got, so I thought it would be best to just keep moving. If I'm honest, it was good to get away from the crowds. It was lovely to see everybody there together, but it made sense for me to get on my way.
The herd's starting to thin out a little bit now. Mam Tor was mental. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was clearly going to be a beautiful day, so but 1st of March, I guess, you know, it's just maybe the start of the season, really. But I just couldn't believe how many people were there. So after sitting there, I got there about 20 past 6. Sat there for sort of 10-15 minutes. And I still had another 25 minutes for the sunrise. So it was getting busier and busier. It was getting cold. So I thought, sod it, and moved on. So just on my way out to Barker's Bank now.
Waiting for a rainy day. Take a look around the place. While the sun shines down on you.
Heading up towards Back Tor seemed like the perfect opportunity to get out the drone. The conditions were fantastic. I knew that Loose Hill was not far ahead, and I'd heard it was one of the most difficult parts of the trail. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Still got to get up this thing first.
Tearing up a mountain, fearing for our lives, hoping for the road to end sometime. But the twists and turns are mounted, and the hairpins come and go. Wondering when it ends, will it be fine? As the clouds come rolling by, and we're floating through the sky, makes the worry all worthwhile in the end. And quietly we float down to the comfort of the ground, the feeling that we made it somehow. What were we thinking? I don't know. Slowly coming down. Slowly coming down. Drifting all my cares away. Slowly going down.
Heading up to Loose Hill now. That was Back Tor. Heading up to Loose Hill, which apparently is the last peak on the ridge. It doesn't look particularly hilly, so maybe once we're up Loose Hill we start to plateau out a little bit, but we'll see. Hey, these fell runners, are they all right? Running? Fair play, lads. Fair play.
The hairpins come and go. Wondering when it ends, will it be fine? As the clouds come rolling by, and we're floating through the sky, makes the worry all worthwhile in the end. And quietly we float down to the comfort of the ground, and the feeling that we made it somehow. What were we thinking? I don't know.
They say life is all about a journey, pushing through challenges, stepping outside your comfort zone and chasing that feeling of achievement. You set your goals, you put in the work and you push through the doubts. And when you finally reach the summit, that high point you've been striving for, you take a deep breath. You look around and you think, yeah, I did it. You soak in the views, feeling like you've conquered something, like you've truly elevated yourself. But life has a funny way of humbling you, because sometimes it's only when you take a step back, or in my case, review the drone footage at home, that you realise you weren't standing on top of the world. You were sat on the nutsack of a giant cock and balls carved into the landscape. And maybe that's the real lesson. You can plan, prepare, and push yourself to new heights. But sometimes, from another perspective, life still has you perched squarely on a giant pair of bollocks. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, you still made it to the top.